It's July 19th, 2015, and I'm going to make this video quick because I got some video to edit that I shot up at the beach this morning, that workout I mentioned last week. Last week, talked about the human body in balance, and how once you get your body into balance, it will stay in balance, and once you get your body into a state of imbalance, it will push itself further in that direction by craving unhealthy foods and physical social activities that will really just bring you down farther. Now, if that sounds familiar, that's because that's a lot like what Newton told us about inertia. And the human body and many living organisms are going to act in that way, as they will try to achieve the homeostasis that they see themselves as being comfortable with. Now, we can think of another thing, like a car or an inorganic item. You can very quickly return it to a state of balance by replacing a part that goes wrong, but no matter how well you treat it, inevitably it's going to break down. You can replace the parts and bring it back into that state of balance, but it's going to operate much different than a living organism, because with a car, the sum of the parts equals the whole. Now, this is a philosophy that I was taught to apply to fitness. When I took my ACSM exam, I had to memorize all of the muscles, the insertion points, correlate certain workouts to certain muscles, and it was a very mechanical, inorganic approach to treating the human body, which I found to be incongruent with my personal experiences, as well as experiences with people that I had already been training and coaching for different sports. So, after coming across that complexity approach, which definitely helped my growth as far as learning about the human body, I started seeking out a more simplicity approach. One of the things that I kind of ended up applying to fitness as much as to my life is something I call sit-ups for your gut feeling. You go with your gut feeling, and whether it's right or wrong, you make it a little bit stronger each time. It's a much more simple approach. And how this applies to fitness just as well as life. Like, if you ever have an argument or a conversation where you start bringing facts and statistics into that argument or conversation, you never walk away feeling good about it, whether that's an argument with yourself or another person, because, spoiler alert, every argument you have, there's going to be statistics supporting your side and refuting your side. Statistics are kind of useless, and they're peer-reviewed, they're in a journal. They're useless. You need to feel your way through things and get better at that, and keep working on that, especially in fitness. I got a stress fracture because I was trying to follow the paper, the mileage that I thought that I could handle on paper, but when it started feeling bad, I should have stopped. I could have avoided straining my knee multiple times, breaking bones in my feet from too much mileage. It's really something that you will do better to apply to fitness. So I'm going to go ahead and edit those videos. Very simple workout, great example of what I'm talking about today, my Stronger Than Coffee workout, which I think this week I'm going to be replacing coffee with, because I'm seeing some of the negative effects that coffee can have on you. Just stresses you out. So hopefully something I said in my workouts will help reduce your stress as well, because I know I'm going to have a stress-free and productive week, and hopefully you'll do the same.